Hi there, I'm Katrina German and I'm here with Kendal Netmaker from Neechie Gear. And he is not only an exceptional entrepreneur who sells clothing, he also is a social entrepreneur and makes a lot of change in the world. But something that has always impressed me about Kendal is his ability to I almost have a sneeze covered the local media. So yeah, no, he does something, he does a lot of really cool work, and he's covered all the time through local, provincial, national media, and he does a really great job of explaining not only his product but also his cause. So I thought I'd actually just take a few minutes to talk to Kendal and talk about what's your process. So something really cool happens within your business, or you're going to be offering a new product. How do you approach telling the local media about that?
So probably local media and provincial media has been one of the main driving factors of making not only my brand but my personal brand more legit, because I noticed that if it all starts with telling your story, okay? If you tell your story as an individual and your business telling a story, media wants to retell your story, okay? So it starts with the story that you're telling through your business, okay, or yourself. So when we started telling our story through Neechie Gear, we had people like CBC, CTV, Global TV, and so on, reaching out to me and wanting to retell that story and so on. So that's how it got started. And then how I got more people wanting to retell the story was every time I would get a contact from either CTV or CBC and so on, I would keep that contact, and every time I have a new update, I would send it out to them, okay? And I made sure that they would know right away, the first ones to know, that this is the new event, or this new product's coming out, or this is what's new at Neechie Gear and so on, okay? And then, see, the media, people say that, a lot of negative things about it, but they also want to cover a lot of positive things, okay? So that's how you utilize the media and make them your best friend. You tell them everything that's new, and you develop a relationship with them, and they can usually keep marketing you for free.
Absolutely, and they have wide audiences.
Yes.
And oftentimes you'll do something locally, it can be picked up nationally, and there's some really quite cool things that you can be doing, and they want stories. They're looking for local connection to national things that are going on. So it's really it can be a really powerful way of connecting. So one of my favorite stories though of yours, I just think is so cool. Is about how you parlayed an Instagram post into meeting the Prime Minister. So and also getting a ton of national coverage over that. So could you just tell that story really quickly?
Yeah. So I this past, I would say 8 months ago, I've been pretty active on Instagram, and the owners of Instagram actually have been following me because of my entrepreneurial career, okay? And then one day I get a call from someone from Instagram and said, hey, Kendal, we want to put your posts with Prime Minister Trudeau. And I was like, this is for real? I couldn't really, who calls someone in the middle of it on the highway, all right? And says, hey, Kendal, we want you to make your post on, we want to post you on Justin Trudeau's Facebook, on Instagram, right? And I'm like, this can't be for real. So anyways, I said, sure, why not? And I just kind of let it happen, okay? I wasn't really taking it serious. And then a few weeks later, the post came out and things went viral. And that post eventually led to me to going to Parliament Hill and meeting him personally and sitting at a roundtable discussion with him. So it was really, really crazy, yeah. And obviously the media picked up on it. The media loves that kind of stuff, and we were everywhere after that.
Yeah, absolutely. No, and I just think you've just done an exceptional job of just being able to take the cool things that you're up to and sharing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. No, I often watch, because I remember I was telling you I was disappointed about something that hadn't happened. He's like, even though it didn't happen, tell the media. It's amazing.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. The media wants to share stories, right? And the people who have the coolest stories, whether it's positive or negative, usually get in the media, right?
Absolutely.
So that's what it's about.
Yeah, very cool. Well, I'd like to thank you very much for sharing your time.
No problem.
And so basically, in conclusion, keep a media list. Anytime you do something, reach out to the media, tell them about it, tell them about the neat and positive stories that are happening, and keep a close contact and relationship with them.
Absolutely.
Okay, beautiful. Thanks, Kendal.
No problem. Take care.
Bye-bye.